Well, thanks for staying with us this hour. I'm Doug Reardon.
I'm Derek Francis. Count Day is this Wednesday across our state when districts rely on student attendance to get state funding.
But like a lot of things during the pandemic, that is changing the plan now.
The essential teaching and learning is funded based on these count days.
This Wednesday, October 7th, is Count Day for public schools statewide. In a normal year, that single day in the fall alone accounts for 90% of the district's funding for the next year. But as GRPS spokesman John Hemhold knows, these aren't normal times.
The count day is going to be different this year.
So with many schools doing some combination of in-person and online learning, this year, legislation passed by state lawmakers and signed by the governor is extending the time and the ways students have to be counted.
Because this is a new style of learning. We need to really educate our teachers about how to account for attendance.
Students can attend a virtual learning class and be counted during attendance just like a normal count day. But they can also just do their homework. Completed online lessons and assignments will let the district know the student is enrolled. Or two-way correspondence between a teacher and a student, like an email about an assignment, will get that student counted as well. And this year, instead of the typical 1 day in the fall and 1 day in the spring, the district gets about a month to finalize that count.
The dust is not going to settle on those numbers for the better part of 30 days.
In what Hemhold called a roller coaster year for school budgets after the spring estimating conference exposed a multi-year, multi-billion-dollar hole in the school aid fund, he's glad they have time to get a reliable count in unreliable times.
Our original budget, the one we're currently operating on, used all but 1% of the fund balance. It had a $650 per pupil cut. We obviously have some significant adjustments to make.
Yeah, and the good news, John did note that the fall estimating conference for Michigan school funding looked a lot better.